So this is just 9.5. Sorry, that was climactic ending. She was dead. That's sad. I noticed after the fight. Well, sorry about that. Oh, should we get more stamina? I don't know. I kind of like our stamina. We'll upgrade some more decks. This bow, it's really good. God, I feel like that's the only reason why. The reason why we're buying so many embers is just so we can. Better to have them than not. We should buy arrows. Looks like we need some more large arrows. Oops. Arrows slash bolts. Okay. We could buy 107. That's good. Should we sell an item? No. Well, now we're at max again, and we should have a good amount left over. Anyways. Sorry for the rumming in the background. That's my PS4 like always. Alrighty, so we just finished the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. She's immortal, holy crap. Alrighty, there's another weird weapon I wanted to try for a run left right now. And basically, its weapon art makes it so it extends and swings like a longsword. So basically, it's a dagger with the length of a longsword and the speed of a dagger, you know. And it's a really unique weapon, and it would be an interesting weapon to do the run with. So that's why I was thinking about it. But after this, like I said, a break from Dark Souls. But yeah, it's just thoughts. I would grab the silver ring plus 3. Yeah, I'll do it now. I haven't really been grinding, to be honest. We've been just kind of keeping a good, even level. The health really helps. Just being that tanky is awesome. We're gonna kick this down just in case if I do get game edited trying to do this. Use that child-friendly language here. Well, we didn't get game ended, right? But we did get our ass kicked. So that was also a good reason for that. Let's just... Okay, let's just roll. Get the silver ring. Shush. I didn't loot the Twinkling Titanite because I'm just that savage. And I might have thought it got added to your inventory immediately. Because I am dumb. I was talking to Jarek, and this is after my first successful beating the game all by my lonesome. Oh yeah. I did that, and then I played for 2 more weeks, and then I started streaming. So yeah. Anyways, I was using the shield doors, and god, they do so little damage, but they're so fun to use. Like, I was using them against gun deer, and it was so bad. It was like 200 a hit, which is good. Don't get me wrong, 200 a hit is killer, but like, I was used to like 400 or 500 a hit because I was using Vort's hammer, and Vort's hammer is really strong, surprisingly. It's been my favorite melee weapon forever now. Yeah, it's really strong, really OP. The Ring City Parrot swords are pretty great. I used Lothric Knight straight swords for a while. Lothric Knight great swords. I think I said straight swords. But yeah, I mean, there's some good swords out there. You just gotta go looking. I use the sword that the big fuckers to our right down there have. It's alright. I mean, it's definitely a dex item. Like, if I would use it in any build, it'd be a dex build. Because I think that's what it scales off of. And you need a lot of stamina for it to be, like, omega useful, so. We'll kill them just to make it easier. Bye, Angel. We're not even gonna fight the Pyromancer. If you've listened to me, I fucking hate NPCs that roll through all my goddamn arrows, and that's exactly what they're gonna do because they're a fucking cunt. Because I fought her before, and she just likes to be an asshole. And also spam that fire flame, that flame, creative, I know. I would never thought of it myself. Alrighty. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, just like 2 minutes, and then we'll fight the demons. Alrighty, I've returned to entertain you guys by me getting my ass kicked by the demons. Alrighty, so the plan is we're gonna drop in and, I don't know, use the large arrows. I mean, they've been the most overpowered, most clutch, and most beautiful things I've ever seen for an arrow run. Okay, I want to get this fucker dead first. How do they feel about arrows? I mean, obviously not strongly, because it's damage, yeah. Yeah. I forgot to grab Wilhelm's fucking armor, even though I wanted it. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to go back to that shithole quite literally. If we do end up using it, I'll go back and grab it. I got stuck on the arena wall. How come I always get stuck at the arena walls? Is it because I'm always just running away? I mean, that's normally the best strategy in all these runs. But unching. And yes, I did purposely make that pun. Alrighty. He's not happy. To get past this guy, we have to get past this guy to get the weed ring, +3. And we want the weed ring +3. Trust me, the weed ring +3 is going to be OP as hell. Intense, yo. So they're both in their not aggro as fuck form, which is very helpful. I have explicitly said this is my favorite time in the fight. Okay, demon from below. See, you're the one I want to kill last, so can you not become a cunt? You're a boss, so you're still a cunt, but still, don't be a cunt. Alright, well, so in the sorcerer run, we didn't really use the weed ring all too much. We used it for all of 5 seconds, and then it was just out. I wish we could say we could get rid of it. Well, I think it was partially because we had the weed on the left hand. So we had all the stamina regeneration we could for this fight. Because we didn't ever upgrade it. Thought it was going to be smart. And I'm very glad I did. Perfect for us. Oh, of course he goes aggro immediately. I hate you. Raunch, you cunt. But we did get like 4 arrow shots off, so I can't complain all too much. I really just like the way the dragon form looks. It's a lot better than looking just at my white skin. This is a fight I was really worried about, just because like they have a lot of pressure, and pressure is normally what I struggle with in these runs. But I'm glad it's gone pretty smooth so far. I say so far because phase 2 is just about to start. Let's start at full health. Notice that we are getting kinda low on large arrows. Pick up the standard arrows. I don't do that. I swear to God, if the broadcast stops again, I'm gonna be pissed. Alrighty, he instantly gained God Tears of Resistance. That's what I get for streaming when the PS4 servers already are wanting to kill themselves. Okay, if I'm right, at first the beam is not too bad. You know. Okay. I thought you needed to recharge after using that. I guess not. Apparently, I'm just garbo at accuracy, which is funny because I've done a bow. I've been doing this entire thing with a bow. That's what's getting me right now. It's making me laugh. It's just, I've done this entire run so far with a bow and I just suck at aiming. Which really shouldn't be a thing. I mean, yeah, you have lock on and everything, but when it comes to aiming, I should at least have the base premise of not being shit, but that's too much to ask, apparently. I think what people had a problem with this DLC the most is everything feels like an endurance fight. So, see, like, look at that. So, his next laser beam is going to get shot right at us, and it's going to do immense damage, like always, don't you know? I didn't title this stream 10 because like 9 got cut off, so I thought 9.5 would be a pretty good name. I should probably reassign some of my stats and take out some from strength and put them into dex. But I could do that later. I'll probably do that before Madeir, just to make sure I have every advantage I can get. Oh, he didn't do the Omega laser beam. Weird. Maybe it's because I started running around. Weird. Ow. Alright, we're gonna have to hit the double Estus here. Okay, leave me alone. I like how the demon prince will like send himself across the map and then sit there and be like, this isn't ideal, and then start charging at me. Like, you did that to yourself though. Like, what are you doing, bro? Do you even know how to combat? He does, because he's been kicking my ass and ragdolling me across the entire arena. If you wanted to know the answer to that. I can tell you he does indeed know how to combat. Hell, he's the one that's in Lorian's lore. Alrighty, that was his death. Even if that last arrow didn't kill him, that one was gonna smack him. Alrighty, so we boom ganked his ass. Alrighty, so we've beaten 2 bosses that I wasn't sure about on the first try. Sissy Free to pop Ariandel, I did not expect. And then these guys, I did not expect. So now we're down to 3 bosses once more. And we can keep going, because we beat... Do you know what? Bows are seeming to be better and better each time. I don't know. Because, like, what level are we? We're level 83. I think I was over level 100 when I did that fight with Miracles. So I think Miracles are actually like one of the worst things in the game. Because the bows haven't been too hard. Well, Oh, I'm just trying to think about like what it could be, but I honestly think it's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's because we're not focusing on like.
That's not the lights.
That's your phone charger. There you go. That's the lights. I'm sorry, I almost unplugged the wrong thing. Anyways, I think it's because we're not worrying about mana and we're not switching miracles. We just have arrows. So like, it's just a lot more simple. Like, it's a lot simpler to do. And it's just a lot more. I can focus a lot more on the fight. You don't do anything. Shot him in the face and he's like, oh hey dude. Alrighty, let's return back to Firelink. Before this stream ends, I at least want to get us to the PvP fight and try it out. And it's like literally, that is literally like the end of this DLC. So it's gonna, so Patches should be in the tower right now. So we're gonna go check that out. And if he is, we're gonna kick his ass for poison arrows. Really 2 levels again. Stamina probably would be smart. So would health. We're just gonna put it into Dex again. I don't see the problem with it. Alrighty, cool. So we're gonna buy some more large arrows. Cause I was running out a bit. Didn't like that. Wasn't vibing with that all too much. There we go. And then we're gonna buy some more. Dark arrows are so useless. Like, I have used them in the Yorm fight, but that's it. So the twin here, we'll sell this soul, even though it's really cool. Sorry, give me a sec. Let me look at my inventory real quick. 9. Actually, what we could do. There. Our OP bow is now fully leveled. That's literally all I wanted to do. That's what caught my attention so severely. I mean, that'd be... Okay, we'll have the maximum of the maximum. And then that'd be the maximum of the maximum again. And then I'm thinking like... Maybe? I feel more fire arrows. Fire arrows seem a lot more useful. Yeah. So we have the maximum of the large arrows, the maximum of the standard arrows that we can get. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, jeez, I'm not excited. I hate PvP in these challenge runs. The sorcery one was funny, because he ran into it, and then the miracle one we just kind of dicked on him. But bows aren't good in PvP. I don't care who says otherwise, there's just shit. I've done bow PvP, they do no fucking damage against anybody with armor. My honest plan, honest to God, was just to spam the weapon art with the dark arrows, so we had the highest chance of hitting. That was the plan I came up with. That's why I have dark arrows. That is the only use I could come up for them. Okay. I think he gives you a Titanite scale. Hell yeah. What is it, like 4 more? No, 3 more, and then we'll have our Dragon Rider bow up to +4, and then we'll just throw a Titanite shard on it, and then it'll be +5. We haven't been using it at all because it's slow, but it's stronger. It is a lot stronger. Shut up, nobody cares. It's just this bow has been clutch because it is pretty quick. It's about as quick as the recurve bow and the straight bow. Even though it is a long bow. Well, I meant the short bow. but it's good. I wouldn't say it's as quick, but it's pretty good when it comes to the draw and firing speed. And we will not be using, like always, no cheap or cheesy techniques to fight anybody. Even though I wish I was that way that I would. I'm not going to. Apparently this is the best bow for PvP regardless, so we'll try it out. I've never reallocated stats in any of these, actually. I don't think I've even went to Rosaria's fingers in any of these runs. Like Rosaria herself. Just because I just don't need to. I normally need to reallocate my stats because I'm an idiot. But, like, I have the baseline understanding in these runs. So, like, I can work off that and see how that, like, affects my playthrough, and then I could just learn from there. But for the basis of miracles, faith, you know, the basis for sorceries was intelligence, you know, some pretty basic knowledge. But then, like, when it came to bows, I thought it was strength that would affect it. No, it's dex. Of course it scales with every different bow. I'm not saying like every bow is just like super OP because strength, you know. I mean, with dex, the Dragon Rider bow scales better with strength. This scales better with dex, but this is what we've been using, so I mean, I guess it all depends what bow you're using. Dragon Rider bow is definitely the strongest. Longbow or normal bow, that's not a great bow that we've used. It is super, it's just super strong. It's way too powerful. It's just, gosh damn, dude. We were hitting for 300 on some bosses when this bow was not. It's doing about, I want to say like 30% less damage. I don't know, but this gave us more survivability. So that's what we're going to be using. We switched to this mainly because we could get it up to plus 10 before the Dragon Rider bow. But, I mean, nothing. Okay, so I've been thinking about the weaknesses of our build right now, and literally the worst things right now, we have negative absorption for pretty much everything, except for fire, magic, and dark. So that's why I want to equip some armor, but like, I'm not too. I was gonna be pissed if we fell off. We should Dragon Rider bow level up. To Estus, and then we're ready to boogie. I totally forgot to check if Patches was there. Son of a bitch. I guess I have the worst memory I've ever seen. I've never actually done his storyline completely, I don't think. The Blush Gem would be cool to put on a bow. If you could infuse a bow with a gem, like the Blush Gem. Alrighty, so it's time to test out. This is the damage test against Midir here. So we're gonna take. He's resistant to fire and dark. So I guess we're gonna take our magic arrows. Do these scale off anything? No, but these do. I think. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna see which is more worth it, okay? So obviously, since we have a bow, we can have more precise aiming, even though we're not gonna take advantage of that. We're just gonna bop one there, bop one there. Alrighty, and then so definitely more worth the normal, just these arrows like always. You know, they're clutch, they're amazing, they're beautiful. Boop on the snoot, we're doing 254. That's less That is a lot less. Actually, not a lot. Like, I wouldn't say a lot less than the lightning arrow miracle. I'd say it is less, but it's like 50 or so. I don't know. It is impressive damage for physical, because Midir is a physical tank. Like, you would be lucky to be doing that much damage to him with physical. So, I mean, 158 to his body normally, from what I've been seeing. I mean, this is alright, you know? This will be good. And with the normal arrows, we should be doing just fine. We should use these and then use the You're really dangerous, my dear. You know that? You always know that. You're a cocky bastard. Dude, you're like ceaseless discharge with how much fire you use. Anyways, I mean, my favorite part is this gives you a hint on how the end of the fight happens. And that's what it's gonna look like. 4 solid hits to the dome that did around 1,000 damage. Yep. So we are gonna grab the lightning arrow miracle. Not because we're gonna use it, just as a backup if we do need to use it. If we just cannot seem to pull out a victory against Midir, then we will use it, because we've used it in the past. But if we don't need it, then it's going to not be used. That's all there is to it. Really annoying. Jesus, they heal after everything. I'm not fighting you anymore. You're so annoying. Turn. Okay, let's go rest of this bonfire. Let's go grab the weed ring, and then we'll try the PvP fight. Reagan got your song stuck in my head. I've been humming it to myself all day and it makes me want to die. Now I really want to die. I can't believe you've done this. I guess the main thing for this run is don't get greedy with Midir if we do it with no armor, because it's going to be punishing and depressing. And if we do need armor, we have a backup plan. We always have a backup plan. The paired swords are awesome. But with that kind of damage, I don't know. Maybe they're just not that awesome. Maybe I don't want that kind of awesome on my team. Alright, I'm just gonna dip out. It was a pleasure, my bro, dude, but, no. Oh, yeah, you're so scary. Ugh. Nerd. Oh, wow. I only wasted so many arrows on him because I don't care about him. I feel like you're only in here as a reference to the previous DLC. I forgot I'm offline because the servers are just shitting themselves right now. So we will be fighting the NPC this time. Ow, dude. Ow. Okay, now it's just you v me. Ow. I hate you. Stop it, you bastard. How in the fuck did that one arrow miss? He stood still, right? I shoot it, and it just didn't matter. I hate life, yo. Aren't they supposed to pursue their targets? Bro, you don't even know what a bow build is. A bow build is a lot of pain and depression. No. No more KKK, please. Bad. No KKK. Not in my Dark Souls. Keep my Dark Souls pure. Sorry, I don't like evil clans. No healing. That's the main reason we don't want any KKK, is they heal the person that we don't want them to heal. Oh yeah, it's because they're evil, but still. Fuck the KKK. No healing. I think the other one was just a self-buff, indicated by he looks buffed. But, you know, I'm just gonna count it as he was trying to heal. And I'm not vibing with it. I don't like how he's... How? These dark arrows suck ass. They're supposed to be the clutch of this fight. And he's rolling through all my arrows again. My biggest pet peeve during PvP fights. Do you know it'd be epic if I just... I hate these simulated PvP fights. This game just makes me mad. It infuriates me to a level of stupidity. It's literally just a dragon fighting a fucking priest. And the priest just... Stop, you whore! I hate these arrows. I said they're useless before. They're even more useless now. Because when they have a chance to shoot a target moving 1 mile an hour, they can't even do that right. And when they do go to make contact, he's just like, do you know what'd be funny? If they didn't hit. It'd make me cry. You're right. That is funny. Funnier for future Max when I go back to think about it. Funny for the viewers because it's, you know, it's pain. So we kind of broke its AI. I don't want to jinx it, but... Apparently bows are the shit, dude. If you gave me a bow, I'd be... There is a bow in this DLC. Holy crap. He's using it, the middle grade bow. That's not what it is. It's the white... Isn't it the white tree? White birch bow? You have a lot of arrows in you, buddy. Are you, How are you alive? How are you still fucking breathing? Not just alive in general. Just, I must have punctured a lung. At some point. How? How the fuck does he get my arrows to miss? Even though they're homing. Sorry, homing with quotations. They slightly move a 2-degree angle to hopefully hit the target. How? You were never rolling out of my attacks previously, now you're just rolling all of them. This kind of really fucking sucks. These stimulated PvP fights are the reason I have clinical depression. I don't have clinical depression, but it's gonna make me. My friend is going to soon make fun of me for having depression, not the other way around. He's dead. The NPC ain't shit. If he was, I'd be dead. Alrighty, so I totally forgot I was disconnected from the servers. So that was the NPC fight. I mean, it wasn't bad, wasn't fun. I fucking hated it. But it wasn't bad. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for watching 9.0 and 9.5. I'll see you